What's up, YouTube fam? We're at the UFC Fight Night picks, predictions, UFC Apex in Vegas, the small bitch ass cage. I hate that cage. We got a pretty decent card. Every time there's cards where I don't really know the people, I feel like they end up being pretty sweet. We got Kay Hansen versus Jin Yun Frey. No idea. I'm not even gonna guess. A lot of these I'm not even going to guess. Jordan Griffin versus Youssef Zalal at featherweight. I think I actually watched that Youssef fight before. I think I actually watched both these guys fight before. Sound familiar? Don't really know. I'm going to go with Youssef if anyone gives a fuck. We got Takashi Sato. I'm going for him. Takashi. He's going to win. Welterweight. All right, I'm going to skip through these fights because I don't really care about half of them. Luis Pena versus Kamaru Worthy. That's actually going to be a pretty sweet fight. Luis Pena, he's fun to watch. He's tall. Has really good boxing. 8-2. Coming off a win. That fight, I've never watched the Worthy guy fight, but Luis Pena has some really sweet, slick boxing. The guy's fighting 15-6, coming off. Oh damn, he's coming off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming off a fat win streak. Oh, it looks like this. Oh, okay, this is his second fight in the UFC. That's gonna be a good scrap. Luis Pena's tall, lengthy. How tall is he? 6'3". Damn, 6'3", 155. That's going to be a 6 scrap. Every time he fights has been pretty sweet. I'm going to go with Luis Pena on that one. Then we got the next then we got to the main card. Aspen Ladd versus Sarah McMahon got canceled. Darn it, I was really excited for that one. Jokes. Sean Woodson versus Julian Erosa. Julian Erosa just took this fight. It seemed like super short notice because last time I looked at this card the other day, he wasn't on here. And he's coming off a 3-fight losing streak. So he won on the Contender Series against Jamal Emmers. Got signed to the UFC, lost, got cut. I'm assuming he got cut, and then he just took this short notice versus Sean Woodson. Who I watched him fight last time. I think I might have, versus that Kyle Bochenak. I was super impressed. That dude's a pretty high level striker. Don't laugh when I say high level, Jay. I swear to God, brother. But that's gonna be a sweet fight. I'm gonna go. He's 7-0. Julian Erosa is going to be Juicy J. He's he moves a lot, but I feel like Sean Woodson's going to be more technical and land the better strikes and either put him away or just get the decision. Julian Erosa's 22-9 though. He's got a ton of experience. Sean Woodson only 7-0, so that's going to be a sweet fight. I'm actually looking forward to that. I'm going to go with Sean Woodson in that one. Then we got Gian Vellante. I think that's his first fight at heavyweight. He's 17-11, coming off of when did he skip? Oh damn, he's had a ton of UFC fights. Okay, so he's coming off a loss. He lost to Sam Alvey, beat Ed Herman, and then lost to Michael Olklak motherfuckovich, something like that. He's fighting Maurice Green, 8-4. This dude's 6'7". That's a big motherfucker right there. Coming off 2 losses though. Honestly, never watched either of them fight. So I'm just going to go with Gian Vellante because I don't know why. Then we move to the co-main event, which is a fucking sweet fight. Mike Perry versus Mickey Gall. I don't know if you guys been paying attention to Mike Perry social media, but that dude's crazy, first of all. Super nice dude. Met him a few times at the UFCs. Really like him. Super nice guy. I think he's going to have his girlfriend in his corner and no other coaches. That's an interesting fight because Mike Perry you never can say, oh, he's going to lose for sure. Just because he packs so much power. People that pack so much power and their punches and are as crazy as that motherfucker, you can never count him out. Mickey Gall, he's only 6-2. He hasn't had a ton of fights. I mean, he beat CM Punk, which is, that doesn't count. Come on now. Phil Brooks, CM Punk, Jesus. So listen to this guy. Okay, he beat Mike Jackson. He beat CM Punk. He beat Sage Northcutt. And then he lost to Randy Brown. Beat George Sullivan. Lost to Diego Sanchez. I think he got out grappled in that fight. But then he beat Salim something. So that's actually going to be an interesting fight. Damn. I don't know who to pick in that fight. Mike Perry. You're going to come out, try to knock him out in the first round. I don't know. I want to see Mike Perry win. Mike Perry's crazy. I'm going to go with Mike Perry. First round. knockout. Then we get to the main event. One of the sweetest fights of the year. These guys are both, I'm going to say it, high level. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Both high level. Dan Hooker beat James Vick. He's coming off 3 wins. James Vick, Aliquinta, Paul Felder. He lost to Edson Barbosa. He beat Gilbert Burns back in 2018. Knocked him out. Beat Jim Miller. Beat Mark DeCasey. Beat Ross Pearson. Dude, that's a fat lineup of wins right there. He's on fire right now. And then listen to Dustin Poirier's. Beat Jim Miller, had the no contest with Eddie Alvarez. Beat Anthony Pettis. Beat Justin Gaethje. Beat Eddie Alvarez. Beat Max Holloway. And then lost to Habib. But that loss to Habib, this fight's not going to go anything like that. So these guys are both such good MMA kickboxers. Poirier's more of a boxer. Dan Hooker, boxer with some of the nastiest knees I've ever seen. Both these dudes are so tough. I don't see. It's gonna be hard for either one of them to finish each other. It's 5 rounds. I wonder what their reach is. Hooker's 6 feet. Poirier's 5'9", but I think Poirier has pretty long reach for only being 5'9". Either way, those dudes are gonna. Poirier throws bombs. Hooker throws more like, I guess, pop shots. Who I got in that fight? Who you got, Dana? Poirier. That's hard to guess with those two.
I like Hooker.
Hooker, yeah.
Some size on him right now.
He does too. He's long. I think if Hooker can keep him at the end of his punches, not let him get inside and throw the bombs, because Dustin will throw bombs. And it's in the Apex, smaller cage. I mean, these guys don't grapple much, so it's going to be a high-paced kickboxing fight. That's so tough to guess. It's a coin flip, really, on who wins this. But Hooker, I think I might go with Hooker. His team, he's got Adesanya. He's got Alexander Volkanovski. He's got a team full of killers right now. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He wants that belt. I know Poirier wants that belt back. I want to be glued to the TV on this fight. I want to really pay attention to this fight. Definitely can always learn something from both these guys. So I'm excited for this fight. I'm going to go with Dan Hooker. I'm going to go with Hooker. I'm not super confident saying that. If I were to bet, I wouldn't. I'm not super confident on that fight. But I'm going to go with Hooker just because this is a prediction video and I have to. My setup, I'm coming up. I'm gonna have a sweet setup in my house. I got the cameras coming in. I got the video camera coming in. Or no, the lights, the camera, the chair. I got a sweet setup coming to you guys soon because I've been making videos. That's why we're doing it here at this studio, because people in the comments are like, "What the fuck, you using a flip phone, G?" And shitty speakers and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's might be. So got something coming to you guys fire soon. Hopefully, I'm fighting in August. Cheeto's scared, so I don't know if he's going to take it. Peter's scared, so I know he ain't going to take it. He's all fighting for the belt in a couple of weeks. No, that's going to be a fun fight prediction. That whole card's going to be fun to talk about, but I'm out. Deuces. Just end it.